I hope you're having a good week. I found a really interesting problem for you, which requires modular arithmetic. Now, some students may be intimidated by the really large power of 100,000, but there is a rather sophisticated way to approach this problem. First, let me state Fermat's little theorem. At least, I think that's how you pronounce it. If P, a prime number, and A, which isn't a multiple of P, then we get this result. A to the P minus 1 is congruent to 1 mod P. Please see a previous video of mine where I actually proved the statement. So, back to the question. Let's find the remainder. We first need to choose our P. This is going to be 53. What do you think our A will be? It's going to be 3. And A is not a multiple of 53. So it's okay, we can use Fermat's little theorem. So through his theorem, we can say that 3 to the 53 minus 1 is congruent to 1 mod 53, i.e. 3 to the 52 is congruent to 1 mod 53. Now, here's the trick. Let's raise both sides to a really large power, something close to 100,000. How do we go about finding this number? If we divide 100,000 by 52, our quotient will be 1,923 and our remainder will be 4. So why don't we raise both sides to the power of the quotient? So we'd get 3 to the 52 to the power of 1,923 would be congruent to 1 to the power 1,923, which is just the same as 1. And of course, mod 53. So, we don't actually need to work out the left-hand side because we can just use what we worked out on the right-hand side. We know that's going to be 100,000 minus our remainder. So 999,996, which is again congruent to 1 mod 53. Now, this isn't quite what we want. So, how can we make the left-hand side 3 to the 100,000? If you're saying multiply both sides by 3 to the power 4, then you're absolutely right. So let's do that. Oh, and I've just realised that should be 53. So, we know the left-hand side is going to be 100,000. And 3 to the 4, well, you should know that's 81. and again mod 53. Is there any way of simplifying the right-hand side? Well, yes. The right-hand side is equivalent to just saying 28 mod 53. Please take a few seconds to validate that. And then our left-hand side will be exactly the same. So, we want to find the remainder when you divide 3 to the 100,000 by 53. So our last line reads 3 to the 100,000 mod 53 is equal to 28. In other words, the remainder you get when you divide 3 to the 100,000 by 53 is going to be 28. So, I hope that makes sense. We had to use a theorem here, namely Fermat's little theorem, but I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.